My boyfriend called me controlling for not wanting another girl wrapped around him 24/7, so he picked her over me, regrets it, and is now trying to crash my birthday plans like nothing happened. Posted by you/Omi Lads. A bit of a long one, sorry in advance. So, me, 18F, and my boyfriend, 18M, have been together for just over a year. It's been a little rocky over the last couple of months. He often says things about my friends that aren't very nice. He tried to give me ultimatums about my guy friends I've known since I was 5, etc. The final straw was him inviting me to his 18th birthday because his friends didn't want me there. He has a habit of twisting the truth and has come out with loads of random lies, so I don't even know if they actually said that. He doesn't really like me being involved with his friends and doesn't seem to like mine much either. The only reason I can think of for them not liking me is that one of his female friends was dumped by her ex and really leaned on him for comfort. Like, a lot. At first, I understood she was upset, but I'd walk around the corridor at sixth form and she'd be hanging onto him and around his neck crying, all the time. So, I asked him to please respect boundaries, as it felt disrespectful to me. He didn't like this and told me he was picking her side, and that his friends said I was controlling and not fun to be around, so he uninvited me. That was kind of the final straw, so I said, okay, have your birthday party as you want, and said maybe we shouldn't be together anymore if I'm not respected or wanted around. I was really hurt but walked away from it all and soon unfriended him on social media when I saw him talking about his newfound freedom and posting really cryptic, mean things that seemed aimed at me. My own 18th birthday was a few weeks after, so I'd been planning my own celebration with the help of one of my friends who'd been trying to cheer me up. She informed me that he'd been posting really sad, emo-like stuff on Facebook about how heartbroken he was, about a week after I unfriended him. He's also apparently planned another night out with his friends on the same day as my birthday night out, in the same city, and I feel like he's now trying to gate-crash my birthday fun. I'm not sure if he feels bad about how he acted or if I overreacted by leaving him because I wasn't invited to his birthday. I just don't understand the sudden 180 in his attitude and wondering if I should have just accepted his wishes, even if it did hurt. Top/relevant comments. Commenter. Not overreacting, and most likely he hooked up with that friend. He did the immature boy thing, push you away until you take action, and now he regrets it. Don't take that as him caring for you, it's an I want my cake and eat it too kind of thing. Let the loser go, he's a little submissive beach to his friends. You want someone who has more autonomy and makes their own path. Also, take this as a gift. You're at a good age to be unattached and make selfish choices that will build a future you want. Don't let a dude be the author of your story. And if he crashes your birthday, treat him like a pathetic loser. I'm so serious, practice being a mean beach. He's going to call you one anyway, no matter how this shakes out. Might as well get your zingers in and have a fun story about that loser ex you might dropped on at your birthday, boosted up by all your friends. Ops response. I have my suspicions that he did like her, or the attention. There is one person in his class who asked if I was okay after the news went round and said this girl is apparently known for doing this stuff. I mean, I'm a little insecure, but she must be mad insecure to have to do that. She can have him and his unwashed bum. Commenter 2. You're not insecure for being uncomfortable with someone nuzzling your boyfriend openly in front of people. That's weird and embarrassing for both of them. Also, you're not insecure for the breakup. I mean, it's a major milestone birthday, so it's a really clear there's no future here sign. Ops response. That's what hurt the most, I think, being excluded from a big milestone by someone I thought I was important to. It still hurts a bit, but I'm trying to be a bit more of a salty beach about it. Commenter 3. I dated someone who made those micro lies about nothing of consequence. It's a disease and makes it so you cannot trust anything they say. You made the right decision for your own mental health. Ops response. Honestly, yes. It's about the most mundane stuff too, like he lies constantly about everything. I'm a big fan of a game series, and he lied and told me that there was a new one. I checked, there wasn't, and when I called him out on it, he got extremely defensive and said I must have just not heard him properly. Update 5 days later. First of all, I want to say thank you to everyone who sent birthday wishes. I spent most of my weekend nursing a sore head after enjoying my 18th in the city and had a blast. Now, onto the stuff I know people are here for. So, my now ex did, in fact, plan his night out to coincide with mine. In the same city. At the places he knows I'd frequent. I'm quite gothic, so I went to those kinds of bars. Pretty much as I suspected he would. First off, as my friends and I were walking through the city to our next spot, he and his friends came out of a place a little further ahead of us. He clocked us immediately and kept sort of dragging back, turning around and looking at us as we were walking in the same direction. Honestly, it was pretty awkward. We just tried to ignore him at first, but then his friends turned around to see what he was doing and noticed us too. Some came over and were really nice, considering how much they were supposed to dislike me, in his words. They were smiling, saying hello, asking what we were doing out and why I didn't come to his birthday, saying they didn't realize it was mine. He, on the other hand, said nothing. Just stood there shifting on his feet. His group ended up inviting us along, and I was a bit hesitant, but it turned out they were going to the same place we were anyway, shocker. So he keeps trying to talk to me, and I just brush him off with yes or no answers or whatever. Then he starts crying, asking why I'm being so cold and saying things like, "Oh, so you really do hate me," and I'm like, "Dude, I'm not interested in this. It's my birthday night out, please just leave me alone." Eventually, his friends moved on to a different place and wished us good night, and he started literally screaming at them about how I'm being so heartless, etc., and how I dumped him and was likely cheating on him since my long-term friend was there, who was very understanding, and I apologized profusely to him. It was effing embarrassing. In the middle of the street. People were staring while he had this absolute meltdown about how I'm a cold-hearted bitch, etc. Some of his friends ended up just walking off, while some tried to console him. One of my friends reminded him he didn't want me at his birthday in the first place. Meanwhile, I'm just enjoying a cocktail with my friends, watching this all unfold like a drama series. My friends found the whole thing entertaining and updated me on the weird, funny stuff he posted on social media the next morning. I even got a couple of friend requests from some of his friends and messages saying they had a blast. Of course, I had a lot of texts from his number too, and missed calls. I didn't even bother reading them. I'm too busy enjoying being free from this nonsense and maybe enjoying how cathartic the whole thing is. Thanks again to everyone who reminded me to get out, because honestly, it showed just how manipulative he was, making this big, dramatic, screaming and crying fuss in public. I'm happy I'm now away from it, and good luck to whoever else has to deal with him in the future. Edit to add, I'm from the very north of the UK. The legal drinking age here is 18. Please stop assuming the world revolves around Americanized ways, it's not the point of the post. Top/relevant comments. Commenter. He is so full of crap. Thought he was gonna pull on his birthday and obviously failed miserably. So he starts Operation Get Out Back, puts sad Facebook posts up in case you or your friends are stalking him, arranges another night out on the same night and at the place he thinks you'll be, got a mutual friend leaking info. Or is it just the usual place for young locals to go on a piss-up, and once again fails miserably to pull? What a loser, lol. Well done for dumping him. Also, love how this has just descended into chatting about legal drinking ages around the world. Glad you had a fab night, and just remember, best cure for a hangover is hair of the dog. Ops response. This was really funny to read. I'm dreading him going to the same uni as me too. Maybe I should learn some self-defense. And no friend leaking info. We just have similar styles. Though he's more whiny emo, it seems, and I'm goth, so there are a couple of places in my area that these circles go to. Oh, I ate lots of toast and crackers, had a Lucozade, and I was fine. Commenter 2. Good call leaving that one behind. He's a whole twat. Never believe for a single second that his remorse is for you, it's only for his own loss. Ops response. Thanks. I knew immediately that his charade was only for his own benefit, either to garner sympathy or to manipulate even more. It was like watching a toddler throw a tantrum. Commenter 3. Did you ask any of his friends for the lowdown on what they thought of you? Was that girl there? Ops response. She actually wasn't. I was very surprised to see that, and I did overhear some of his friends talking amongst themselves at one point, referring to her with the phrase always trying to get someone to feel sorry for her. A couple of his friends did ask why I didn't go to his birthday night out or why we didn't arrange a joint one. I just responded that I got uninvited because they didn't want me there. They shared a look and didn't say anything. In the last couple of hours, I got a message from the same person. Seems like they have no idea about it all.